Backrooms TCG sent me this booster box to open up on the channel, and that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. Let's get into it. Backrooms is the only solitaire trading card game. Yeah, you play by yourself, but it is also collectible and tradable. You got all kinds of different rarities and foils and all kinds of good stuff. So let's go ahead and just open up this booster box and see what kind of creepy, scary stuff is inside. Here's the booster pack. We got 10 cards per pack. I did back this on Kickstarter. This product here you're seeing in this video and in my starter deck review video is product that they sent me. And I haven't had a chance to open a booster box yet. I still have my product that I got from the Kickstarter sealed. But I thought it was a really, really cool game when I saw it. I love the concept of it just being a solitaire game and the eerie kind of backrooms theme of it. Okay, so this is a lost agent. This is your example of an enemy card. So that is someone you might face throughout the backrooms, in addition to the rooms. The rooms themselves are kind of like obstacles as well. Snooze shrooms, so you got an inventory item there. And I'm going to go slow through this pack and I think the second pack, and then we're going to kind of move more quickly there and just kind of check out the hits in each pack. Now you see this light up here, so we got a dark hall. Here's an example of a room or hallway. You know, you got like hallways, corners, different rooms. So that would actually go like that in your play area, and it's kind of set up like this. This is an inventory item actually, so it would kind of go over there. You got these 4 slots for your inventory. There's the golden stairs. That's what I was talking about earlier. So that's your win condition. So you have to somehow get this. I have kind of glanced through how to play, but I don't know all the like real specifics yet. But you do have to obtain this through your navigating the backrooms and then get out of the backrooms with this. So that's you have to not only get it, you have to also escape. So there's your golden stairs. So you'd have to navigate to there, and there's probably some prerequisites to that. And here's another enemy here, the Frowner. I would not want to be opening up my closet and seeing that thing. Yeah, so we're going to put that over there. Now we're kind of give you kind of a example of what this might look like in a play state. You can see the Kickstarter stamp down there as well. We got Destroyed Hall, the Blusher, and then look at this. Is this our rare card? Ooh, this has got to be something really cool because it's got like this texture to it. It's like this golden texture. That's really cool. So the Conductor. That's the special promo card that went to the backers, and this is like it feels a little bit thicker too, I think. It's just the texture on the front of the card. So kind of put that over there. Dumb Gum. So this is some inventory item here. This is a red light rarity, so I guess this is a little bit higher. I'll put up on the screen the rarity system, but I know the top 3 are purple, then white, then black. So before that, I think yellow is pretty common. Yellow and green, and then red is a more rare item. And then we got the Scaraback. So this is a rare item. Add that to our inventory slot. Put this over in our discard pile. So you're kind of seeing a little bit of how the game state would look. You do have a couple other piles here. So again, field of play, you got your inventory down here, discard pile, and this is a pool pile. This is where your deck would go. The starter deck seemed pretty simple to kind of learn. There was not a huge variety of cards, which is good for a starter deck, I think. And so I'm thinking about trying to learn this and maybe like doing a gameplay video. With it being a solitaire game, I think it'd be a lot easier to do that. So we got Death Moth Jelly. We got another, is this an item? Yeah, so we'll put that down there. So here we got Corner. So this is another one of those room cards. So we could cover it up. You know, this field of play, it could have an enemy or one of these rooms. And so when you play the game, you're going to have a particular state of play that's very unique. Put the Void down here. That's going to be unique to your situation, and it's going to make for different kinds of scenarios, situations that you're going to have to think differently, use items in different ways, navigate, be careful with how you navigate so that you can navigate the backrooms efficiently and ultimately get out of there, right? So we look at that, Bright Hall. That's cool. So we had Corner and Destroyed Hall, Hallway. Those were in our starter deck. This is a new one here, Bright Hall. That's neat. Yeah, so this was a Kickstarter campaign, but you can go to their website. Look at that guy. It's pretty scary. That's one of those like plague doctors. That's purple rarity. So that's a more rare kind of card there. Party Pooper. Okay, all really, really cool creatures and just very imaginative kind of game. Aquazone Portal. Okay, so I'm going to move a little bit faster now throughout this because I don't want this to be like an hour-long video. These booster box openings can get a little bit long if I take too long to kind of go through every card. And I like to do that. I like to look at a lot of different specifics and things. And so we'll kind of go to these hits here. Like, look at that. This is not only a purple rarity. Like we had this guy was a purple rarity, but he was not foil. This one is purple rarity and is one of those foil cards. Look at that shine on that. That's cool. Hound. Okay, so we'll kind of just put that up there. I think I've showed enough of what the game state kind of looks like out on the game field on your playmat. Check out their playmats. They got a lot of awesome playmats up on their website. I want to get a couple more just for content creation. I really like those. And if I can get into the game, if I can learn how to play this, and maybe start to do some gameplay tutorial videos, some show off some different games, I think that would be really cool. And I could use different playmats to kind of add some variety to that. Look at that paonite wall. So that's what this is called. This is the paonite stone. So I guess this is going to interact with the stone in some way for that. And it's foil. Look at that. So this is really cool. These are great in terms of collectability because you got foiling on these, but it's also got the Kickstarter symbol on there. And what I was saying earlier is this was a Kickstarter campaign, but they actually have a lot of this Kickstarter product post-campaign up on their website. So you can go to their website right now. I'll put links to all their website down in the description below. And you can buy the actual Kickstarter product. Strangler there, Kickstarter edition. It's not like first edition post Kickstarter. It's the actual Kickstarter product, and basically the backers got a discount for backing during the campaign to get their product. Packs are a little bit hard to open. Really my only complaint. So I have to kind of just edit out a lot of me just struggling to open. Some of the packs are a little bit tough. They don't rip straight open. You got to kind of do a hard pull. Look at that. Look behind you, graffiti on that. Aquazone Portal. What was our rare in that? Just this. Oh yeah, this is a white light rarity. Look behind you. They do have a little pull tab that makes it a little bit easier to open these. So here we've got Lost Agent. Seeing some duplicates now, so we can move a little bit faster. Golden Stairs. So again, that win condition card. Liquid Silence. Haven't seen that one or noticed it before. That's an inventory item. Really just awesome. Very creative creatures, items, different kinds of rooms. Ancient Conductor. Whoa. That's like a mega form of that conductor dude. Okay, we got Laughter. Car Dark Portal. Now I did go ahead and just cut open the tops of the rest of these just to kind of move through these a little bit faster. I think there are 36 packs in these. We got 10 cards per pack, so if you're looking to customize a deck, it looks like you will definitely get a lot of bang for your buck. Just buying like one booster box, 2 booster boxes, you're going to be good to go to be creating your own decks. Because remember, this is a solitaire game. Look at that BSCOS this device, okay? Because remember, you are playing this by yourself, so you can make any kind of decks you want. And there's definitely a community aspect to it, though. They have a Discord. They've got social media. They've got Instagram, YouTube, and it's a trading card game. So there might be a rare card or a foil card that you want for your deck or for your collection. Scarlet Knight. I like the foiling on this. It's just got a nice kind of sheen that permeates the whole card. I like it. It's like this metallic effect. And it feels really nice. These are nice kind of thick cards. It doesn't feel like it's a cheap card quality or anything. Although I'm no expert on that, that's for sure. All right, so now I did cut the tops of these packs. So I'm just kind of moving through here because I can tell you what. Look at that false wall. Interesting. So we have these high rarity, just like room cards. That's neat. False wall. All right. You can see I already cut the tops of these. Yeah, this is definitely like a 36 pack booster box, and I want to move through these fairly quickly. I don't want to linger too much, and we'll stop on anything that really catches our eye or we haven't seen before. Look at that lecture hall, like that one. I like how all the rooms have this like yellow tint to them to kind of give them, kind of unifies them a little bit on the game board. Hopper device. Okay, that's the first time I'm seeing that one. Really cool. So I've learned enough making YouTube videos to know, if a booster box opening goes like past 20 minutes, or it's just really long and too drawn out, that does hurt. That cloak coat, that is an awesome looking item. That's something that I think I would definitely find useful in the back rooms. Ooh, Grawlix. Okay, another lecture hall. False wall, we've seen that one before. Punctured wall, awesome. And then the clocksmith. It definitely kills the retention if a video is too long. So with these 36 boost pack openings, I've learned I have to be a little more efficient. I'm not like Rudy from Alpha Investments. He can really, blaze through like 2 boxes in a video, I've got Ancient Hound, very creepy monster, okay? So I'm learning to try to speed it up a little bit for the sake of the YouTube algorithm, because the longer the video, the harder it is to maintain retention, and that can hurt the video overall. But Aiden, look at that. That's like a person made out of cameras and a TV. Okay, really cool. Lady Lindy, is this a companion? Yeah, so look, check this out. We've got a companion card. So you've got rooms, you've got enemies, and then you have companions, which I guess go out onto the game board like a creature, like a regular enemy, but you can navigate to them. So you go to one space at a time. I think you just go like, I forget. I'm not sure exactly how the navigation goes. I know you can go across the field, and if you visit that character, then that will aid you in some manner. Poisoned Hall. Okay, that looks like a tough room to run into, but this is a really, really cool game. It's the only one of its kind. You know, I've seen solitaire games, like in board games, card game style solitaire games. Got another conductor. It looks like that's like an alternate art version or something. Looks similar to that conductor. Are they the same? Yeah, it's the same, but it's a different art version. Very cool. They have solitaire games like in the board game space, you know, and you know, they have different card games that are solitaire. It's like basically those games that come with all the cards you need to play the game, and then you just play it, right? But this is the first time I've seen a solitaire game that has Skip Rock. There's something on their Instagram about Skip Rock recently. There's like a challenge, in like a community challenge or something, like to use Skip Rock to get to the golden stairs. Go to their Instagram. They got all kinds of cool stuff going on with the community, like with Discord and different challenges. Different, like they have monthly promo cards. There's that cloak code again. And yeah, it's really cool. So there's a foil Lady Lundy. That's really cool. So we got our foil companion card. We'll put that up there over top of our other one. But what I was saying before, you know, in terms of the solitaire games, you know, they are out there, right? It is a genre, a game genre, but you have not seen this. I have not. And I guess nobody has, because they put it right on their booster box. They are the only solitaire TCG. You know, this has not been done in the TCG space before. Look at that bacteria, man, that's crazy. And I think it's such a good idea, because there is an audience for this. You know, you've got people like me. I'm not the only person out there who's collecting trading card games but not playing them. Right? I'm not going to my local game store. It's just not a part of my recreational hobby list. There's a foil void card. Interesting. You know, I don't go out to local game stores anymore right now, and I just don't have time really to do that and keep up with, you know, the Friday night community and all of that stuff, you know, the Friday Night Magic and all of that, and keep up, you know, buying cards that are, you know, legal in your format for whatever game you're playing, you know, as things rotate and stuff. You know, I'm just not doing that right now, and but I like to collect. I just like to go after characters I like, and you know, just kind of keep up with it and just kind of do it for fun on the collectability side. So for me, you know, not only is this another thing for me to collect, it's something that I can actually play. You know, like I don't have to worry about going out to game stores and having legal decks and doing deck checks and all that stuff. I can just make decks, just play by myself at home. And it's just like any other solitaire game that you would just play for fun, recreationally. It's not tied up with all of the, you know, multiplayer TCG stuff, which is not bad. It's just, you know, there's some people like me, I think it's just not a good fit for right now. But this gives me both of those things. It gives me the collectability side, and it also gives me a chance to play something just on my own time, and, you know, by my own rules. And I think it's really cool. And I'm surprised that this has not been done before, honestly, because look how competitive the multiplayer. Look at that foil clocksmith. Is this alternate art? Is this different from the other clocksmith we got? I've got cards all over the place. I hope that's okay. It doesn't look like just a complete mess. You know, I started showing off the game state a little bit, and I think things just got out of hand. I got cards everywhere. Bright Hall. That's a cool room card. But yeah, you know, when you think about the multiplayer game space, and TCGs, let's be honest, in my opinion, are not in the best place market-wise right now. And I think there's just a lot of saturation. There's a lot of games. There have been a lot of Kickstarters. There's a lot of competition. See, there's the regular Clocksmith. Dumb Gum. And, you know, I think it's kind of genius if there is an audience for this solitaire TCG thing. I mean, I know I'm definitely on board. I really like it. And, you know, there's no competition for this game. We've got that Scarlet Knight regular form. Mirror piece. That's cool. There is literally no competition for this game. You know, it doesn't have to compete with the multiplayer ones. And I think it's a great genre. I wonder if we're going to see more games come out and try the solitaire TCG format, because it appeals to people who want to play, but who don't necessarily, for whatever reason, play in like with multiplayer TCGs at their local game stores, and also has that collectability to it. So I think it's really, really cool. I would like to see the genre expand and, you know, see more people try this, because I do think it's very challenging right now to try, you know, a new multiplayer TCG. You know, we've got, you know, yet another multiplayer TCG Kickstarter or new game coming out on the TCG player, and if you look at the list of games, you know, it's just insane. There's so many games, and it's tough right now to be able to stand out. But it's like Backrooms does not have to worry about that, because maybe there's some overlap in the audiences that would, enjoy this game, that are a good fit for this game. We got gold tape there. That's a cool item. So many interesting designs, whether it's the items or the characters, the enemies, the companions. It's really wild. I love how creative it is. And so, yeah, I love the fact that it's a solitaire game. Just on its own, I love the art and the concept of it. I like the card design. Like the font and little things like the font and how it's angled. It's really cool. I think a lot of thought was put into this game. It's clear there's a lot of passion put into it. It looks like the gameplay is really good too. Like, it's very unique. Look at that, we got a foil lost agent. I guess it's full art too, right? Because yeah, these have, like, they're missing the text box behind it. We'll put this guy down here. So I think it's cool. I think it's a lot of fun. Look at that electric tennis ball. I said in my last video, this is like one of those weapons you make in a workbench in a dystopian survival video game or something. We're down to our last few packs here. So yeah, it's a really cool game. I love the concept of it. I love that it's solitaire TCG. And I'll tell you this too. I love the fact that it's like eerie and scary, jar of bright, okay? But it's not over the top. Like, I don't think there's any blood in this whatsoever that I've really noticed. Not in like a gory or violent way. There's no violence. There's no like gore. There's no like stuff that's scary, in a way that's like really startling or anything. Like, it's just at the right level to be fun and kind of eerie and creepy. Like, that's kind of scary, but it's not over the top, like it's not a big deal. Like, it's not overdoing it. And look at this. Ooh, whoa, man, this is something different right here. This has got to be a big hit, because we had the conductor. Oh, I have seen the ancient conductor. We got that card, but this is like a blue foil. I don't know what the foiling, maybe that's just like, yeah, so this is just a green type of creature or something. This is just a blue one. The foiling just looks really good. It's like this silver metallic sheen. That's really cool. That looks great. I wonder if anyone grades these cards as of yet, because I think these are definitely, it's a tradable, collectible card game. So I think there's definitely room for this. People want to be able to grade their favorite foils, and in the Kickstarter edition. Go to their website, check out, the product. They've got the starter decks. I'm thinking about, I'm not going to make a promise, but I'm thinking about learning this, all the way through and doing just kind of like a playthrough with the starter deck that I reviewed. Look at that Lost Agent. That's got to be an alt art or something, because we've seen Lost Agent, but look at the art on that. It's really wild. That's really cool. So we'll put that over there, kind of keeping the game state looking the way it's supposed to here. Hopefully it's not looking too messy. There's the regular bacteria there next to the foil one. Down to the last few packs. Shout out to Backrooms TCG. Thank you so much for sending me this awesome stuff to show off. They sent me a starter deck and booster box and a few other things. And whoa, look at that foil laughter. And, I have some other product too that I backed from their Kickstarter campaign. And I'm just, really happy with the product overall. I was really happy to have supported this game. I'm happy with what they brought out, and just with the project overall. It's such a cool project. It's so different. I love seeing just different, unique things in the TCG space. Monitor. Look at that. So we've got Lecture Hall. Aiden. Looks like we got a full art holo of that one. Conductor. Poisoned Hall. And yeah, they have a new promo card every month, it looks like. It seems like they have a lot of some like limited promos and things, and not a lot of high numbers or supply numbers to them. So, there's definitely some chase and some fun, kind of limited promos and things that you can also go after, which I think is really cool. Just a lot of fun. And got to go to their website, follow them on Instagram, and they have a YouTube channel. And this is the Backrooms TCG. Go check it out if you like it. Let me know what you think about the solitaire TCG genre. I think it could be, I think it's a new thing. I think it works. I think there's an audience for it. And I think it would be interesting to see more games come out and try this in different ways, because I do think there's an audience for it. Look at that. We got a full art hollow faceling for our last hit of the opening. And then this guy is another example of your companions who actually helps you. So he now aids your survival in the Backrooms. 102 cards in the set, by the way, not including the promos. All right, let me know what you think about Backrooms TCG, and I'll see you in another video very soon.